Kartel wins awards, but many up in arms. Hi, I'm Ray Williams. Vybz Kartel put away for life, but a murder conviction hasn't dented the DJ's popularity. The world boss continuing to cop awards and divide public opinion.
Vybz Kartel churning out hit songs and winning awards for his efforts, but making life very difficult for MP Lisa Hanna. Under attack from Gaza fans for trying to censor their jailed hero. But does she have a point? Is Kartel getting away with murder? Or is Lisa a selfie-taking, self-appointed gatekeeper just hoping to get political credits by taking aim at an obvious target?
If he comes up in the categories, Anthony, and his fans are voting for him, then he's going to get those awards. He is still making music, very prolific amount of music, and he is a part of the terrain of all the music that is going to be looked at in the kind of award ceremonies that are an annual part of our activity. Let me say again, if the output is in the public domain, if the output is being created and being allowed to be created by whatever kinds of networks are at work, then somehow the public and the public at large and the consuming public and Kartel's fans have an expectation that it will be a part of the awards.
Lisa got burnt.
Is being burnt. Social media, which is again a part of the contemporary platform and the contemporary terrain that people have easy access to internationally. A lot of these people are not in Jamaica, you know. They are all over the world. So Instagram, Facebook and Twitter are in a rabid frenzy and people are quarreling, they're tearing each other apart and they're attacking Lisa Hanna.
Saying what?
Well, they're saying a lot of negative things about her as an individual. They're saying a lot of negative things about her intellectual capacity. They're saying a lot of things about her as a person and individual and questioning in a real sense her own ability to make this kind of judgment call. And why is she making that judgment call? There are things like you're taking food out of poor people's mouth, you're fighting against poor people, you're fighting against Kartel. And really a lot of people are expressing themselves in ways that are threatening, in ways that are negative, and suggesting that they are very angry. Alkaline, as a very, he's doing a lot of work, he's very renowned internationally, he has a big fan base also internationally, keeps on having to come up against that Kartel nation, that Gaza nation, that puts him in a secondary position. And I have not heard Alkaline or his management complain about that. We have heard other artists complain about it. But it is a reality that he's making music. He had some songs last year, like City was a very big song, held #1 spot, very big song internationally. In Europe it was a huge song. And he receives only 1 award.
Does it suit Kartel still to be so much in the news, to be so much talked about?
It publicizes him, because I can bet you any money that the discussions that have been going on for the last couple of days around Kartel has probably resulted in him earning quite a lot of money off his songs that are on iTunes. People have been going to pull them off. So it earns him that. It also earns him a lot of street cred. Because when you look at the discussions, because I have been following them because it's a part of my work, people are now kind of comparing him to other persons in our culture who have been treated badly by the establishment. They say Bob Marley was treated badly and they're treating Kartel the same way. And so people are that's the comparison they're making.
But Bob wasn't in prison for murder.
No, Bob wasn't in prison for murder, but people, and there's also the conspiracy theories that are abounding. So I'm saying Bob wasn't in prison for murder, but people are making these comparisons because they see Kartel as their folk hero. And so people are saying, you are going to censor now what I listen to and tell me that it's going to do certain things for me. And I've been listening to it for 30 years and I'm still here dying of hunger. Let me sort out that part of it. I want to be able to drive a nice car. I want to be able to buy a house over Portmore or in a scheme. I want to be able to have my children have opportunities to go up a UA and get a degree too. And I want to be able to go to foreign America. Even though Trump is keeping up his antics, we want to go to America.
So don't preach it.
And so don't preach and don't project this notion of telling me that the cage that I am already living in, you're going to shrink it. So I'm in there and I can't even listen to what I want to listen to and look at what I want to look at, while you have that freedom of choice. Remember that.
Many people preferred not to speak, claiming to fear for their lives, but a few offered an opinion about Kartel and his awards.
Him deserve it, man. I'm not like.
We're due to Caesar, you give it to Caesar.
But I want you, everybody listen him. But I feel like they are the same way.
Kartel for still around the place, and if you come around, them for free Kartel, free world boss.
You have all rich man, we rob up all the money, him go to jail, but him still come out and work release. So him can go and support him family. Kartel have a family, that me I say.